Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually back with our giant ICBM submarine right here. As you guys can see, it is actually moving along right now. It does actually move, which is pretty nice. It does even dive, which is actually pretty cool too. The one thing that we need to do today is to actually add some ballast tanks to both the front and the back, just to actually level this thing out when we're actually sailing along. Sometimes it's too heavy at the front, sometimes it's too heavy at the back, and that is a bit of an issue. As you guys can see right now, it is too heavy at the front, so we would like to add some ballast to the back in order to make that work a little bit better, but at the minute we don't have any pumps for that. So let's go ahead and sort that out, and hopefully all will go well. Okie dokie, so first things first then, let's go ahead and do this. So we're actually doing symmetry. Yes, we're going to go to the interior, and we just got to build things in on this side. Now, I do need to actually be able to access it, if that makes sense. So I need a way of doing it probably at the bottom. Okay, so pumps is what we need. We need a way of bringing it in, and we also need a way of taking it out. So that's a bit of an issue, possibly. But we'll see. So this is fluid out. Okay, we don't want it to be that way around. We want it to be this way around. But actually, probably like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, close. There we go. Good. Fluid in. Okay, so if we get ourselves a fluid port, we can actually smack it directly on top of there like so. Okay, I can actually delete that guy. That's fine. And that'll allow us to actually pump the fluid out. From there, we need to go to the underside. Oh, unfortunately, it's actually there. Aha. That's a little bit annoying, actually. That is very, very annoying. Yes, okay. What do we do in that situation, guys? What do we do? I'm not sure. I don't really want to delete this and make this bit flat, but that might be all I can really do. But actually, no, we can do something else. Let's go ahead and go back up to the top. Grab not any of these guys. Grab this guy right here. Make it this color and whack it on there like so. Bosh. And then we'll just go ahead and whack this bit in just like this. There we go. And then all we need to do is add a fluid port directly onto there, and then we'll be good to go. Bosh. It doesn't look too terrible. You can barely see it. That's okay. Alright, so in order to actually fill this one then, we need a space of about 4. We then need to get ourselves a hatch, and we need to be able to open and close it. So sliding hatch, we need an electrical one. Which is this guy right here. We then need to delete 1, 2, 3, 4, about that much. Go ahead and attach this guy to here like this, and then we can actually, the other way around, the other way up, there we go. We can actually connect that to the buttons in order to actually open this and empty it. Whether it's going to work properly or not, I'm not sure. So, is this one for empty? Okay, so fill, and then the other one is empty, which is both of the pumps. So that should actually work really nicely for us. Let's go ahead and give every bit of it electricity, send it up to there, and there we go. Nice. Okay, so I've got to go through each of these, and obviously put fill and empty on these. So empty, empty, there we go, good. So empty rear ballast tank. We then got to do the front as well. So this is going to be empty, front, front ballast tank. And then we got to do empty, fill. Front front ballast tank. There we go, good. So each of these will now work, which is awesome. I then need to put a meter in each of these as well, just to make sure they do actually work, and that'll be great. Okay, so I've gone ahead and attached that together. Essentially, you just go ahead and put the fluid level and the fluid capacity onto that dial thingamabobby, onto this gauge, and then you actually are able to see. Now what we need to do is go to the front end and essentially do the same thing. So we need to put some pumps in here, we need to put a door in here, and then we can actually get on with our lives. Which is brilliant because that is what I want to do. So meter, we're just going to go ahead and shove this in straight away. Doesn't really matter where it is in here. Let's go ahead and shove it there. That's good. Okay, good. So now we need a hatch. Yes, sliding, electrical. Go ahead and put it in here like so. Okay, brilliant. I don't know whether that actually leaks into this area or not. I have a feeling it doesn't, because we do actually have a bit of a block right there. But I don't know whether that's the case at the back, so let's go have a little look. Yes, it is. Okay, we're okay then. We are just fine. So go back to the front, and then we need to add the pumps in here, and hopefully that'll work. Okay, so large fluid pump, go ahead and attach this to there, essentially. If this is in, that is great. It is in. Go ahead and delete that guy right there. Get ourselves a fluid port yet again. Here we go. And that is mighty fine. We're going to delete this, and we're going to try and sort it out as well. I'm a little bit annoyed that I actually have these mods installed. I don't know how it's happened, but it has. Since the Steam update, it's actually, like, managed to mess with my stuff, which is really annoying. But hopefully we can just sort of ignore it and maybe even get rid of it very soon. I don't know. Anyway, that's in there. It's done on both sides. So now all we need to do is attach all of this to the dial and stuff like that, and then we are good to go. So the bottom one is the fluid level. So we go to the front, we do fluid level, and then the top one is fluid capacity. There we go. Top one is fill, so we go ahead and do that to the hatch. And then the bottom one is empty, so we do that to the pumps. There we go, and there we go. Nice. Okay, so give these guys some electricity in order for it to actually work. And there we go. Lovely. This might actually be fine. With that being said, let's go ahead and give these guys some electricity in the front, because for some reason these guys don't have any. There we go. And is there anywhere else that needs electricity that doesn't currently have any? I mean, this didn't really need it, but there you go. Okay, cool. Let's test this out. Alright, so we're on the inside. Let's go ahead and press the lights. There we go. Good. So each of these is actually in. That seems wrong. That seems... Look at the value for the red bit. Why is it so big? Wait, why is it so big? That's for the rear. Is the capacity of that actually... Is that bit always been open? I'm a little bit confused. So if we go back here, is there any water inside? There should be some, because that'll have opened. Okay, but it's filling up, and then... I don't know why the capacity is so big, but it's huge. So, that's really weird. That's really, really strange. I don't know what's going on there. And I don't think there's an easy way for me to actually check either. So if I do this, and we zoom out massively, it doesn't make sense. Let's see if it gets above the waterline and see if that actually stops anywhere. In fact, we'll fill it up fully, and then we'll see what happens from there. Alright, so I actually had to fill up the rest of the ballast tanks in order to actually do this, but let's go ahead and stop each of these from actually happening. Continue with this one until it gets to whatever value it needs to get to. And also, let's just go to the inside and see if it is actually full now. It isn't. It isn't actually full yet. And I guess there's nothing really pumping it in, but also the door on the bottom is open still. I do believe. Yes, it is. So it should still be filling up. Oh, it's because yeah. It's because I paused the game. What am I doing? Okay, so inside here, it is still filling. Okay. We're going to wait till it gets to the top, and we'll see how full it actually is. And then we can put that dial on there. Because there's no way it's bang on 100,000, right? There's no way. We're at 90,000? I guess there could be. That's crazy if that's, like, directly on that. But, like, the front one is... so 50,000. 53,000, 54,000. Why is the back one 100,000? There you go. It says it's full. Is it actually full? Let's go back and have a little look. Yeah, it's full. Okay, 100,000. So the back is actually got way more room than the front, which seems a little bit strange to me. What do I put in the front end? Or is this wall just a little bit closer? It might be. That might be the thing. But honestly, that's okay, because now we've actually got a ballast tank at the back, which will weigh down the back end when we need it to. Great. Alright, so now we need to check if we can actually empty each of these. That one will take absolute... Oh, our reactor blew up again. It always does, so never mind. Emptying 100,000 litres with 2 pumps is actually going to take forever, but it will work. Emptying the main ballast tank is working as well, and emptying the one at the front also works. But they're all actually very slow. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do is actually add a way to service each of these, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. But what I'm thinking is we actually add hatches in between here. So we do something like this, and we get ourselves a hatch. Here we go. So we can actually, like, swim through kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool. So let's just go ahead and smash this into there. We'll actually make it out this color just so we can see it a bit easier. And then we can actually swim through. Alright, there we go. Put that on there like so. Fill that in. Okay, we're then going to go ahead and do the same thing at the other end. 4, there we go. Go ahead and put that there. We'll actually put it on the other way around. There we go, good. And then you can actually get through into each of those. And then, what we'll do... Actually, that's one higher, and I don't want it to be one higher. Let's do it there instead. Okay, good. So, what I want to do is... I want to actually be able to get from, say, one of these rooms into there. Now, I could do it through this little bit right here, this little room. And it would allow me to do it. But should I do it, is the question. Let's just try. Okay, so if I deleted those, we can actually get through this wall. And then if I put this here like so, we can actually get in. And that's pretty good. We then need to add another one. Just so that we can actually get in there. To do our business. Alright, cool. So put this here like this. There you go. And you should be able to get in. We're then going to go ahead and seal all this off on the top. And do this right here. And then you can get into there. Okay, so this is like a little airlock. From there, we need to get ourselves a pump. Where we can actually empty this little airlock out if we need to. And that would be great. So, empty. Nope, other way around. There we go, good. Go to that little corner over there. And put a fluid port in. And then we can actually empty it. Okay, so whack this into here like so. Go ahead and send this through the ceiling. And then we are good to go. Okay, through there, all the way up to there. We do have enough room for it, which is lucky, but there you go. Pipes is what we need next. Go ahead and grab those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then change it to this color. 1, 2, 3. And then add one of these guys to the top right there. So we can actually pump it out of the top. Brilliant. Okay, it's a good little use for this room. I like the idea of it. Okay, so from there then, let's go ahead and scroll down until we get some scuba gear. Or diving gear. That's what we need. Attach it onto there. Get ourselves some other stuff. Probably a heater can actually go on top of this. And then I think I want like first aid kits. Yeah, because we might need those. 1, 2, 3. And then the other thing that might actually be really important is either an underwater welder. I don't know where to put these actually. Maybe an underwater welder could go there. And maybe even just a normal welder as well. There we go. Okay, that's pretty much everything that we need. Whether we like that or not, I think it's going to be okay. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves a dial right here. We'll go ahead and shove that there. We'll put this guy on top just so it looks a little bit nicer. And we'll also put a dial on the inside as well. Okay. Then we need a meter. So we can see how much is in here. And then we'll just block that bit off at the bottom. Okay. This dial doesn't have to be attached to anything, realistically. The pump itself does, though. So let's go ahead and make sure that's attached. And then, yeah, so I guess we need another grater then. That's actually just going to go right here. And we're going to attach this to here. And then the value to be compared is this one. And if it's higher than 0, it will activate. We'll also actually put the level on right here as well. And we'll also put the level on right there as well. Just so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, a light would actually be pretty good too in this room. So let's go ahead and add a light. And then we'll be good to go. Light, go right here and attach this directly to the white light version right there. Okay, that's pretty much everything. In fact, I'll attach this to it as well because I can. And we're good to go. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so you get inside the submarine, you turn all the lights on, you then go through into this room. That light isn't working because of reasons. That door might need to go on the other way around, but that's okay. We can open this hatch up, we can put this on, we can close this hatch down, we can open this one, and we can get into the airlock, or the ballast tank, and we can fix it, I suppose. We can then open this one, we can jump through, we can fix most of this too, we can actually walk around down here just about. Getting out is going to be a bit harder, but that's okay. And then the same at the front, I'm assuming. Let's run forwards. And we should be able to fix the bits at the front too, which indeed we could. Lovely. Okay, I'm actually really pleased with this. We've now got a maintenance hatch for our ballast tanks. Great. That's actually really good. Because then you can actually fix it if you ever get hit by a torpedo or a missile or something. You can totally fix this thing. And that's great. Nice. I'm actually really pleased with this. Good. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.